Here's the thing. I can set this up by just a little bit of teaching. We are body, soul, and spirit. According to Scripture, there's 3 dimensions to us. And it's not 3 separate things. It's 3 dimensions of one thing, but they are distinct. And so the spirit is our innermost being. That's where the hunger is located. And that hunger drives almost all human behavior. That's our innermost essence, all right? Then our soul, this is the Greek term psyche. We get the word psyche from it. And it refers to our thoughts and feelings, our personality. It's our experienced identity. It's what we're aware of. All right, so that's how we experience ourselves. We're deeper than that because we have this essence down here, but that's what we identify as ourself. And then, of course, we have our bodies. And this is our place in the world. This is the means by which we interact with others in some physical environment. And what we do with our body always expresses what's going on in our spirit and our mind. Now, in God's design, and this illustrates kind of how it works, they're not that separate, but this is just an illustration. The way it's supposed to work is that God pours out his fullness of life and love into our spirit, which goes to our soul, which goes through our bodies, and then goes out there and apparently electrifies people. I don't know. They're doing something there. Either that, they got some kind of spiked hair going on. I don't know. But those people there, they're just being so blessed, they're dancing, I guess. And that's how it's supposed to work. You can think of it like 3 cylinders, and if they're open, there's a flow that goes there. And so when we are in congruity, body, soul, and spirit, when we have alignment with God and his purposes and with truth, then that life can flow into us and flow through us. And now we can do everything in love. Now we're not operating out of hunger. We're operating out of fullness. But if a person's spirit isn't yielded to God, and this is where the ultimate decision is made. Either you're going to live a self-centered life, be a self-centered person, or you'll be an other-oriented person, a God-centered person. And that's just a matter, at the core of our being, submitting. But if a person is not submitted, well, the fullness of life gets blocked. It's a cork in the funnel, if you will. The life of God can't flow. But it can happen that you are submitted to God in the core of your being. Your ultimate heart's desire is to be a person who's centered on God, and yet the life of God is still blocked because you got a messed up brain. And in this fallen world, we all have, to some degree, a messed up brain. There's soul damage. To the degree that we believe lies about God, lies about ourselves, lies about others. To the degree that our thoughts, our attitudes, and disposition aren't in alignment with God and with what is true, with how we're designed, it's a cork in the funnel. The life can't get through. And so at the core of your being, you're open to God and hungry for God, but you don't experience that because it's getting blocked. It's getting blocked. And this is why brain discipleship is so very, very important.